perspective, what do you think about this company right now and technology as a sector overall?
Well, we've actually become a little more cautious on the technology group today. We have cut our estimates on JBL and a number of the supply chain names. We do expect telecom and networking spending to be a bit weaker in the second half. Server and storage looks like it'll be a bit weaker, so we are cautious. JBL, where it's trading right now, looks fairly valued to us. Somewhere around $20 seems like a fair level.
And you've got a hold on this one.
Yep.
Okay. Some cautious words from Sherry. Alex, let's look at it from a technical perspective. And you tell me what to do.
Yeah, Trish, I think cautious is the perfect word. You know, the first thing that I saw about this stock chart is basically it's been a pretty steep decline, and it's holding, you know, this 18 line like very delicately. There's a trend line that goes back about till 2010, and that's really the only support I see right here. The only thing I do want to say is, but right before I came over here, I did see a big call buyer coming at the 19 strike. I don't want to jump on Mark's shoes, but if the stock did get above the 200-day moving average, I could see a little bit higher, but right now, yeah, cautious is the right way to go.
Okay, you're cautious. It seems to be a theme. Mark, are you going to join in on that?
Yeah, well, Alex can jump on my shoes whenever he wants. So let me just start out with that. But, you know, I looked over their client list, and it's their biggest client is Cisco, HP, RIM. I was a little surprised the Chicago Cubs were on there because it's just all underperforming everywhere. So it's really hard to like this company. So the one thing I noticed is this JBL really tracks Cisco pretty well. It already took a nice dive after Cisco's earnings. So I'm not expecting anything really nice out of this company, but it's probably baked in. So what do we do? Well, they have run up the volatility in the near term. So how do we play that? We're going to sell July puts, and we're going to buy August puts against it, do what's called a calendar trade, take advantage of the volatility spread. I want to sell the July 19 put, buy the August 19 put, little like a straddle, but it's really going to take advantage when tomorrow JBL does little or nothing, and volatility in July really collapses.
Okay, so I'm just curious.
So that's kind of what I'm looking at.
That's what you're looking at. Mark, if you don't like JBL, does that mean you don't like tech?
I don't like networking. What's out there in the very near term that looks great on the tech side? Tech's already had a really nice run up, and JBL and Cisco and all those networkings have underperformed the outperforming network. How do you like this sector?
How do you get excited, Alex? You seem to agree with that.
It would be what I would ask.
Alex, you're nodding your head in agreement.
Well,
From a technical perspective, you agree?
Yeah, basically, JBL, one of the things that also is showing is a very weak relative strength. So, you know, compared to the whole sector, it's just not performing like he's saying. So, you know, you usually want to stay with the strong names, the names that have been pulling the whole sector up in general, and those are where you're going to find the, you know, high flyers.